First thing I got to do is measure out 2 feet, cut it, and then these have to be 18 inches long because that's about as high as I want to get it. So now that I got all the cuts made and where the glass is going to accept into the slot, all I have to do is mark out where I'm going to drill the holes and mount these for the legs, and then put the top part. I'm going to drill these together so it'll be the same hole through both sides. It'll be same measurements instead of measuring them twice and then drilling. So, well, I got it all dry fitted together. All they need is the glass and some light sanding, and I'm thinking of putting some molding around the bottom. That's it, light sanding, and put some plugs where the holes for the top of the screws, and drill my little hole for my caps to put down in there. And I want to inlay some copper somehow, get a little copper sheet and sand it just slightly, or I could just put it right on the top. I don't know, we'll figure something out so far. So, not bad right now. Well, I did a lot of progress on that, and I haven't shown exactly what I did, so I'm going to tell you what I did and show you the pieces that I got. Well, for the rails, like on this part, whoop, I lost my screws. This is the bottom part, and there's my little door. I cut a door in there, and I got a hinge on the back, and I did the same thing with my, I made a shadow box the same way, and I have a board, and I put it up in there, and I'm going to put the hinge on it, so you gotta empty it somehow. You know, if it gets full of bottle caps, you gotta empty it. Well, and then the ends, let me change this a little bit here. Okay, I got this. This is actually the bottom part, so it's going to come up on the other side. And I got these. I put these on. I cut these down, all equal size. I'd run them on a table saw a couple times to make it wide enough to accept the glass I want to put in there on both sides. And you have to. This goes on this side. It'll go up like this. But that's how it's going to go, like this. And on all 4 sides, and then the glass is going to come in the front and the back. So I went to the store and I bought this, and it was actually twice as wide. I took it on a table saw and I ripped it down, and I'm going to put it on the outside of the plexiglass to hold it so it doesn't bow out, and then up on top too, it's going to go around the top and around the bottom, so it's going to hold that all in. Oh, and the top part, I forgot to show you the top part. I got here. I use a router. I went around the edges. I rounded them off, and I took this pipe. I bought a pipe, a copper pipe, 1.25 inches, and it was actually longer than this. And I drilled a hole, and I kept sanding it out bigger and bigger. So this is where the bottle caps are going to go down through the top. I didn't want to make it too big because if you set something on there, it'll tip over like a bottle or something like that. And I mean, it could have been different ways of doing it. I'd like to put a little cap on there in case something falls down in there that I don't want to. But I got a tool that you can reach down there and grab things out or whatever. But I flattened it with the top, so this is all ready to go screwed in. These are going to be covered up with an oak wood dowel, and it'll be screwed in and it'll be covered up. And if you ever want to take it apart or anything like that, you can go through the bottom and work on whatever. But this part will be, you won't be removing this for anything anyways. So I'm going to put the plexiglass in here and we're going to see how it looks. Alright, this, all it does is goes in these joints here, like that, and that one fit nice, and it's a little tight here, but that's fine. But I'll take the plastic off and I'll put the top on it, and the top, which is correctly right here, right there, and that'll go on top. I wanted to put a light on the inside and have it shine down on the bottle caps, but I was like, no. But that's the top. All I have to do is screw it together to make sure everything fits, and we'll see how that works. So there we go. Well, I get everything all together. All I have to do is stain it and finish it. So here, I'll show you the staining process. What I'm using is golden oak Minwax. No, it's the staining process. You can use a regular towel. You can use a paper towel. Paper towel might leave little fibers behind, but that ain't gonna hurt nothing. You can dust that off. get some on the corner and just rub it on. It brings out the color so much, the grain so much better. It looks really nice. Make a big difference. Well, I got it all done. You remember when I started standing it, the color turned out really nice. So here's the parts now I got. So I put 3 coats of polyurethane on all of them. This tape is just to show me which sides go where. But it turned out really nice. I got to put the hardware on here to get for the door to keep it closed. Like a little piece of thing I put plastic I put on there. And well, I'm all done. I got everything screwed together. I got the plexiglass in. I got the little doors and the hickey-doos all put on. So here it is. It's sideways because I wanted to show you a couple features. Well, I got the door right here, and I got this little thing to hold the door closed as you you close it and holds the caps in. And the feet, I got the covering up the screws for the holes to hold these in. And the top door, you put the caps in. It's all finished and got the plexiglass in there and everything. So let's turn it right side up. There you go, it's all done. Now for the true test. Get yourself a beer and try it out. Wait a minute. Let me do this first. Before I do anything. No coasters here. If it works. There you go. Works like a charm. Took some time, but it turned out alright. Not the best, but it turned out okay. Now I can, over the years, I'll fill them up with bottle caps, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.